to Center Heights Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe down below in your right hand corner. Muchly appreciate that. Thank you to my supporters and followers. Muchly appreciate your support. And if you could share it with your friends and family, that would be great. Also, if you come across the channel, please don't leave without subscribing and hitting the likes. Um, we take great pride here at people leaving their comments, but treating one another respectfully. That's a demand here. And also, we take great pride in the fact that we do not relish focusing on rumors. We avoid at all costs and will focus on reporting when it comes down to factual information that transpire from the Habs. Um, Not going to get involved in gossip or in rumors because 99% of the time they don't come to fruition, and it's just somebody trying to get a like or whatever. Um, I don't work that way. Same thing. No clickbait. All right, let's get to it. This was the back-to-back Montreal. Well, the Devils came into Montreal, and this was not a good performance. This was a performance. We had an eight-game winning streak going. However, I also I'm going to stop there. I wanted to wish you all a happy Easter because it was on my. I had a little wish on my cover screen, but I forgot to verbally mention it. So I hope you and your families all have a great Easter weekend together. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. Now let's go to a three-zip. I don't think Montreal showed up for this game. This was flat performance. Eight-game winning streak. They just looked totally tired, and effort wasn't there. I think the highlight of the game was the Anderson fight with Dylan. To be quite frank, that was the only highlight I seen for the Habs. That was anything interesting. So 3-0. Jersey takes it easily, handing the Habs did manage to make the playoffs due to Detroit's loss yesterday. So that was good news. So they knew before the game, and that's the sad part. Maybe they let their guard down a bit and came down a bit. But anyway, that's the way the puck drops, and it fell. Okay, so this wasn't even a game of a lot of shots for either club. 20-18 in favor of Jersey. That's um, Fowler was all right. I don't think he was outstanding in the game. I think he definitely stopped some good quality shots. Didn't like the second goal on him. It looked like he could have that one back. Okay, so let's go to it. So 20-18 in shots in favor of Jersey. So very close, low shooting game. 55.8 to 44.2 in favor of Jersey on the faceoff. Percentile power play time 0 percentage. Jersey had 45 minutes in penalty minutes. Montreal had 11. That's what this is saying. Anyway, hits 27-20 for Montreal. Block shots 19-11. Montreal seems to, now that's two games, they seem to have dropped off on the block shots. They got to get back in mode. Giveaways 19-13 for Jersey, and Montreal just didn't capitalize. Takeaways 7-3 for Jersey, and they did capitalize. All right. All right, so let's get to it. It should show that. Scoring summary, what we got here. First period, 10:47 in. Myers scores. He's always good against, assisted by Hughes, of course. Are we surprised? Second goal came at 18:12. Glass scores unassisted. This was the one where he split the defense. Dobson and Matheson, and right there, number one. Shouldn't have happened. Terrible coverage for both defensemen. And they let this happen periodically. So it's something to watch with them because they're both kind of not your most aggressive defensemen. They're both kind of offensive, and this is when you see it. And and then Glass just blew it away over Fowler. And I think Fowler would have liked to have had that one back, but I think the both defensemen would have liked to have that one back as well. Communication's huge, and there was none. Third goal, even, and that was 16:35 in the third. This is for Jersey icing the cake. Um, assisted by Hughes and Bratt. And looks like an empty net goal. Yes, for Brown. So that was it. Like I said, Dylan and Anderson going to it after Hughes was crunched by Anderson and Jack Eye. And good tilt. It looked to me like it wasn't, I didn't find it overly awesome of a fight. It was a few punches, and it was clearly easily Anderson's fight. He would definitely threw the punches, and I didn't see much come from Dylan. Um, but that was their excitement of the game because Montreal just didn't. It didn't even look like they were there. They were pathetic. Overall, I was not impressed. I think Joe Valino stood out more than any other Montreal Canadian last night, and that's not a knock against him. He just doesn't have an offensive touch really, but effort wise, he outplayed everything. I think this is where Montreal should, now that they have, thanks to early in the afternoon, solidified a playoff spot. I think guys like Galley need a break. I think he's just wiped out now. I think give them a couple of games rest so they're ready for the playoffs. You might want to start resting a few players. Um, the Andersons possibly, guys like that, goalie. I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to start resting a few defensemen, or not defensemen, players. Period. Sorry, maybe Galley, Dano, Anderson, and those type of players, and just if that, especially if guys are ready to come back, like Doc and um, I can't remember Texier, and see what happens. Um, yeah, I just and I still want to see a whole lot more from Bolduc. Uh, his defensive play still just really bothers me. Anyway, that's it. That's how the cards fell. Wasn't anything promising. I think we knew the wheels were going to fall off eventually, and of course, Jersey's usually they got the 3 games to 1 in the season series, and they seem to have had our number. At least we got a win when we went to Jersey. That was nice. However, we better. I still think we should try to go out there. We got what 5 to 6 games left. Um, so it's 77, 78, 79, 80. Yeah, 5 games left. I think Montreal should still try to take at least 3 of those. But we'll see what happens. They will host, or they will, sorry, play. I should know this, and it's at the top of my head. Yeah, Florida. That's not an easy walk in the park, but that's a game we've had fortunes with. We should absolutely try to take that game. That's it. We'll give you the results, the review of Tuesday's game when we play Florida. Thank you for watching this. You've seen it here where the puck drops first at center ice.